Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Friendship and Violence Gaming channel. Back with day 2 of Traveller's Rest with the new fishing update. Super excited. Still, again, as always. Open up, and we're gonna put our beer down in the cellar. Again, these tutorial messages that keep popping up that I'm skipping through that you're not reading. For you, probably important if you're a new player, but for me, kind of just getting in the way. Kind of just annoying. Get all these people served real quick, and then we'll probably close down the shop for the day, and we'll head outside and grab our table and benches. There we go. Also gotta remember to put some stuff out there. Oopsies. Oh, I already have the benches? Oh, I didn't even know I grabbed them. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. So I suppose I should talk about this a little bit. I talked about it in one of my videos, and I didn't do a very good job. As you can see, the different colors of trees here, there are a total of 3 different types of trees that can spawn on your map. They can be cut down. Now, when you cut down one of these full-grown trees, you get a lot of resources, like 5 wood, 4 forestry waste. That's really good. However, you have to realize when the trees are ready to be cut. For there are 4 different stages on a tree. You can have this that's fully grown, right here, this one. You can have this one, which is not fully grown, but still can be cut down. You can have these, which are the little saplings that you can plant yourself. Ta-da! And then these that are like in between saplings and these like not quite grown trees. These not quite grown trees. That you can't really do anything with. You can't cut them, you can't do anything. So the secret is to never cut down these like not quite full grown trees. They will not give you the amount of resources that you're gonna want. I know last time I made a video and said, you know, hey, what trees to cut down, what trees not to cut down. I didn't really visually show which ones to cut down. And that's on me. That's entirely my fault. Hopefully that explains it a little bit better, a little clearer. See if I can find... Yeah, here's the other types of trees. This whiter barked ones. Those ones also will have full leaves on them when they're completely mature. Have I managed to cut down all of those trees somehow? It's impressive. I'm an impressive specimen. What can I say? But yeah, keep an eye on your trees and which ones are mature and which ones are not mature. One other fun fact about your trees. These mature trees every day have a chance to drop more of these onto the ground, more of these little saplings, which means if you are ever in a situation where you're almost completely out of trees on your map, just stop cutting trees down for a day and they will begin to regrow and repopulate. They also, when they go from this semi-mature to fully mature, have like a 50-50 chance that on the day that they mature to just straight up drop another sapling, which is helpful. It's really a good way to just continuously have a supply of wood, which you are going to need, especially when you start expanding your business. One of the other things you should probably think about right away when you begin cutting down trees is building these. They are plank stockpiles. What they do is every time you place one, your amount that you get for making planks go up by 1, which means you end up getting like 10 of those. You can have each plank that you make, which costs 1 wood, be making like 15 planks, which is really helpful. It really makes your wood go the distance that you're gonna need for these bigger builds. As you can see, this one's 60 planks. It's a little ridiculous when you get into the larger builds. So just a little heads up on that. My hope for this day is to get to level 3 and then hopefully level 4. Level 4 tavern is going to be really helpful. If you ever are wondering what your next tavern update's going to be, like what your next tavern upgrade is after your reputation, if you hover over this level icon down here, it'll tell you what your next upgrade's going to be. So next level like 3, I will be able to start upgrading my person, which is great. I'm looking forward to upgrading myself so I can start cooking more efficiently, which is why I'm not cooking right now, even though I have some fish on my person. And then once I can start cooking efficiently, I'm going to hopefully cook a bunch of stuff to get to level 4, and then at level 4, another thing unlocks that's going to be really helpful for us. Speaking of food, I should throw all my food in here real quick. See, now I'm out of food, so I'm back to serving gruel, which is sad. Not great, but you know, it is what it is. We make do here. I could clean up my inventory a little bit. This is a little gross. All of this is gross. Yeah, get out of here. Give me a level 3, please. You guys did not give me level 3. Alright, it's been a little bit. Should probably go get that wooden plank thing up and going. Ta-da! Hey, what a shock. They want gruel. The people, they crave it. Ooh, people are upset. Probably at the gruel. Understandable. Can't even be mad at this guy. I can beat him with my broom, though, to get him out of here. If you go to a place and they start serving you gruel, it's okay for you to be upset. Go to Olive Garden, they're just like, yeah, here's your plate of gruel. Then again, you are at Olive Garden, so you probably have other things to worry about. Oh, come on, stop being upset. Just be calmed. Calmed by my charming personality. Please tell me this is going to be enough for level 3. Yeah, it's going to be. It should be. Perfect. Okay. So now we're level 3. Come up here. hit X to open up your character upgrades. Here's the deal. These character upgrades, all of them are good. Okay, I'm not going to be mean. But some are better than others. For example, this cleaning one, it's nice, but eventually you're going to hire staff to do the cleaning for you. So do you really need to upgrade your cleaning speed? No, not really. Meanwhile, this haggling one, which is better buy and sell prices and you get more money for renting rooms, it's always going to be good. This one increases how much your fruits and vegetables like give you money-wise in your dish. That's always going to be good. And then this one increases your crafting yield, which might not sound important, but when you think about it, if I am crafting 20 porridges or whatever, upgrading this every time will add one more porridge to that list, which is really nice. It's going to give me 21, 22, 23. It's going to really help me out with that. It's also going to help me out with the wooden planks outside and anything else I make, beers included. So that one's super important. And then this one down here is bartending, which is how fast you pull from the tap, which doesn't really matter, but the bottom one, the sprint speed, that's when it actually becomes useful. So you see, even though the bartending, I will have a bartender eventually and it won't matter, the sprint speed will always be a little helpful for like running down to the beach to get stuff. They really need to think about adding something to the cleaning one to make it more effective, not effective, more enticing for me to actually put points into. So for now, we're going with crafting. It's really important. And then one of each of those, may as well. Look at that little pyramid. It's great. Now this is worth it because I'm now making 22 instead of 20. I just made, what, if each one of these sells for like 2 silver, I just made like 4 silver more profit than before. Crazy. Like that. Throw this in here. We gotta start opening up again. I don't have time to wait for the stuff to craft, unfortunately. I kind of want to go get one more fish so I can make a fried fish on top of what I'm doing right now. So let's just run up here. Let's just get one more fish real quick. Just real quick. Just a little fishing. I know I have responsibilities, but I'm just gonna fish, you know? I fucking hate fishing. I hate fishing minigames. What was that? A fish? Awesome. Can't even read that. It was so blurry. That was crazy. Excuse me. See all those people in there, and I'm just gonna ignore them for a second. Go up here, make a fish broth. Did I just... Yeah, okay. I made a fried fish. I'm making a fish broth. That's correct. Thought I fucked up there. So every dish you have in here will increase how much people give you reputation points. So if I have like 5 different fish dishes in here, it'll increase how much reputation I get as long as they are different dishes. Like for instance, I'm making the fish broth and then I have the fried fish. If I get like a clam soup in there next, it'll increase it also. You can't just have, you know, like a perch fish, like fried, and then like a salmon fried. Those are 2 fried fishes, same thing. They count the same way, so it doesn't work that way. Kind of frustrating, but understandable, I guess. I think it's dumb, but it makes sense. in a kind of I just want to upset you type of way that this game does, you know? So let's make some crab pot, crab stew, crab bake. And here you go, this is where that will let you know about that kind of stuff. Again, all these tutorial missions, tutorial messages that pops up. If you're new or you don't know, please read them. They do help a lot. But for me, I'm just gonna skip them. You can read them on your own. I'm not here to read to you, chat. This is not a reading hour. Unless you start paying me, then maybe. Maybe then I'll read to you. I don't really have like a seductive voice for reading though. Is his drink watered down? Well, he's drinking water, so yes. Dumb shit. If you go to a place and you say, why is my water taste like water? I will slap you. Oh, we made our first gold coins. That's impressive. I'm cutting a little late here. I don't know if we're gonna make it to Reputation 4. I hope we do. We'll see how the rest of this day goes. Gotta get this coal. Remember, most important thing in the game, coal. And also friendship. Coal and friendship, most important thing in the world. And probably some other stuff, but those two for sure. So it's nighttime, which is not great for me, because that means that it's about to get cold in my bar. And if it gets cold in here, that's gonna be really bad for me because I don't really want to warm this place. Like, you know, I don't really want to pay to have this place warmed for you creatures. Gotta make sure this place is clean. Eight o'clock is when I think it gets cold in here and I'll have to start warming it. Let's see. Let's just double check. Make sure I'm right about that. It's 8 o'clock and it's not cold in here yet. I better put you in there. One more group of people coming in. One more patron group. And I should... There it is. So like a little 8:15. So I should be able to get to level 4 after this. Unfortunately, did not make it as quickly as I wanted to. I did spend a lot of time talking about the trees. Like a fucking Lorax. It's fine. This will be fine, Chad. Do not worry. I'm not worried. You're not worried. I'm a little worried. I lied to you. Okay, that's plenty of time. Should have plenty of time. Why is no one buying my crab? It's delicious and moist. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, let me go get the coal from the north. Oh, I was gonna say, did I not make it to 4? That would have been insane. Oh, I would have pooped. Would have taken an angry poop. Alright, let's get this coal. I want to run down to the beach because I want to get like whatever shit washed up on shore. Do I have enough time, I wonder? I should. I have until 3 AM, right? I have like 5 hours. What am I talking about? I got plenty of time. Am I the only one who, like, looks at the time and I'm like, oh, I have like 3 hours to be somewhere. I better get there 2 hours early just in case. I read that's like an anxiety thing. Like, I must have been late one time as a child and someone like punched me instead of saying it's okay. And now I can never be late again. Billy, you were 5 minutes late to class. We're gonna have to kill your puppy. No, and now I can just never be late again. That's how I manifested that. That it was my fault. Don't you just love how we have trauma? We're the generation of trauma. Yeah, I made it here in plenty of time. What do we got? What do we got to pick up? More mussels? Hell yeah. A starfish? Sure. Can you eat a starfish? I don't think you can. Can you have sex with a starfish? There's a way. Where there's a will, there is a way. Hey you. I'm gonna talk to you today. Hello my friend, it's been a while since I've seen a new face around here. If you want something to drink, I think I have a couple of beers left at home. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Wilson? Wilson! He's shipwrecked. This guy's cool. This guy's awesome. He got shipwrecked. He's named after the volleyball from that one movie. He's just here living his best life. Ah, yes, I actually wrecked her by accident. Yeah, me too. I'm also an accident. My parents tell me every day. Finally, I love my new life. I do what I want. Living on your own. Yeah, it's cool. Drop by anytime. I will totally come to your house in the middle of the night while you sleep. I don't think that's what he meant by come over anytime, but yeah. I think some stuff is open to interpretation, and that's how I interpreted that. This is Wilson, dude. He is a store, by the way. Have you seen the beach lately? A wig, how is that possible? I usually drunk and all this stuff. Put junk in chest. Got it. So, inside of his house, over here, there is a giant chest. You see right here. You put all your junk in here, like your boots, your underwear, whatever you find on the beach, and you get coins. Wilson coins. Yeah, that's right. And you just use it to buy stuff, which you need like 15 to buy anything good, so yeah, we're fine. We'll just leave for now. I also didn't see any crabs. I'm a little disappointed. Little disappointed. Only time in my life I have ever been disappointed not to see crabs. Alright. What should we do? We got a little bit of time for the end of the day. Let's go some fish. Let's get some fish. There we go. What do we got? We got eel? Hell yeah. Alright. Should be able to wake up in the morning and do some stuff. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Spring onion, leek, bitter hops. I have a bitter hops. See, this is why you do this. Let's see, I said leek and a spring onion. Let's see if it's in the store to buy real quick. Yes, so leek is in here. And a spring onion is in here. We're gonna buy those real quick just to make sure they don't despawn by tomorrow, because that would be heartbreaking. So we'll go up here, we'll go to bed. And that's the end of this episode. I thank you so much for coming. If you liked the video, please, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment on what you need to see, what you want to see, what you have questions about. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.